the overall brand, there are two aspects to it, right? So one is there's the overall creation of the product in itself, which requires the whole manufacturing and the logistics element to it. And second is the overall storytelling, or rather the branding aspect, where the online first approach basically comes in. What does it take for a D2C brand if somebody is just launching now to stand apart? What are the two or three key aspects that they need to focus on? Of course, the product has to be fabulous, but for the discoverability and the first time experience, just for that to happen, and then probably a few branches around referrals and word of mouth, how exactly does an effective D2C brand approach that?
So building a D2C brand is very tough. It looks easy because we have so many D2C brands available in the market, but it is very tough in order to build the brand, for sure, because it requires a lot of storytelling. And it's not just storytelling. In order to discover the brand, in order to reach, have the product reach to the right target audience is very, very difficult. It's not that easy. So basically the entire strategy of it is like you start with some digital marketing budget, so that you get some acquisitions happen, and then whatever the acquisitions are happening, or the people who coming to your site, you should have a different strategy in order to engage them in the ongoing run. So that's where your customer loyalty and everything lies. Now, in order to do the marketing, you can't just depend on paid marketing. You have to do a lot of influencer marketing. Influencer marketing and brand endorsement again is different, influencer marketing.
Mama Earth cracked it. Influencer marketing.
Yeah. So influencer marketing is something people have maybe a small follower, but are actually genuinely recommending the brand. So you can work around that. You can work around a lot of content around that. Try to gather all the feedbacks that you're receiving from the customer. So it's a complete journey, and I think everyone comes with a different strategy. Few brands who raise funds and who have the excess of cash, they invest in digital marketing. That is one way to look at. Few brands, they work on influencer marketing and they don't believe too much into paid marketing. They work on building their strong SEO. They work on there's this called word of mouth marketing as well. So there are a lot of rewards, recognitions, and everything in order to do that. So everyone has cracked their way to grow, and for every brand, it's a different journey. I won't commoditize the entire experience, because everyone has got different experience according to their target audience and everything. For example, Hemleys का promotion एकदम अलग होता है, and this strategy even offline brand knows. Which product to keep in which shelf, which place, all that stuff. And it's a similar experience you find in online space. I think the challenge to start was where to find these consumers in online, because online was new to everyone. But now we understand कि Facebook में किस टाइप का crowd होता है, Insta में कौन होता है, LinkedIn में कौन होता है, we can't start using reels on LinkedIn. We know it's a complete different profile, right? It's a different community of professionals. Insta is a complete community of experiments, innovations, and everything. Facebook is like family and friends, and you exactly know where your target lies, and accordingly you actually market them and or probably reach them out through different channels. So that's the idea. I think the most important part for any D2C brand is to understand the target audience, to understand, to listen to their customers regarding the feedback that they're getting in terms of products, in terms of services. I think that entire growth lies into this. Into your customer, you won't be able to improve anything in your business. And that is one key factor which lies in any business who needs to expand or who's aiming to provide a quality services to their consumers. The other thing is, of course, your product quality has to be good. And people should expect, if they're paying 200, what should they expect? If they're paying 2,000, what should they expect, right? Either you are a luxury brand or you're a commodity brand. You have to decide You can't say luxury and plain commodity business, say your commodity and plain to luxury side. So that's how. So I think those brands are very well aware. When a person is starting D2C brand, I think they think of these things. The other thing is how you can crack the manufacturing. That's important. Very important, in fact. Why you are better from your competitor? Maybe there are 5-6 brands who are probably manufacturing from the same manufacturer or sourcing the product from the same manufacturer. Maybe it's the same quality that you get, but what is different? Is there anything you're adding, or ye 5 brand mein mila lu, it's the same quality, same everything, but he's cheap, he's pricey. So what is that? So you have to focus on those things. How you can make exclusive, how you can crack the profit and margins, getting the entire manufacturing done. Is there anything you need to have in-house? Is there anything you can actually outsource and work on a good packaging and experience and selling? So few brands have actually cracked the quality is same, but the experience is completely different, right? So people buy for that experience. Why you pay to Zomato and everyone? Because you're paying that convenience fees to them, right? You're sitting at home and getting the food at home, right? So that's a convenience fee that you pay to them. So what is that you're paying extra money to? The consumer is also very much aware what they're paying for. So that consciousness is very, very important. And I think D2C brands have cracked that beautifully.